Ahava, blessings. Happy full moon in the sign of Libra. This is the pink full moon. It is the first full moon of the astrological new year. And we are in Aries Nisan season in the cycle, the lunar cycle of Aries Nisan. And a little bit about me before we get started on the energies and on the mantra for this full moon. For those that don't know me, welcome. For those that do, welcome back. My name is Aurea. I am an ordained Magdalene priestess, a Reiki master, energy and sound alchemist. And I work with sound, I work with frequency, I work with energy in order to align us with the cosmic intelligence, with the divine, with the life force that we all have. This cycle of Aries Nisan. This is the cycle of that fire of creation, awakening the Huba. And I will share a video about this cycle. I also have a podcast episode, which I will link below, so you can peruse that at your leisure. But a little bit of a Cliff Notes version. This full moon is happening on April 1st, Wednesday at 10:11 p.m. It is happening at 12 degrees of Libra, which is the polarity of Aries. It is happening at 7:11 if you are on the West Coast, and 4:11 in the morning on the 2nd of April if you are in Europe, in Central European time, because a lot of our beautiful community and friends are in Europe. And I will be there very soon, so I can't wait. So I'm very excited to share a beautiful mantra practice for this full moon in Libra. Libra is the sign of partnership. It is the sign of beauty, of balance, of harmony, of justice, of diplomacy. Libra likes everyone to get along. Libra is incredibly charming, ruled by Venus. And Aries is the exact opposite. Can be very charming, but Aries is a fiery energy. Aries is the energy of impulsivity, momentum, starting the fire, ignition, igniting. And in the Northern Hemisphere, we're going into the spring season. So all of nature is beginning to rise up and be ignited. This sun, this lunation, the sun is in a conjunction with Saturn and opposing the moon, hence the full moon. This is a time for illumination. This is a time to balance and harmonize the polarity, the I versus the we. It is a time for us to allow ourselves to see where we are stuck in the ego. Because Aries is like a teenager, like an impetuous child, which is a beautiful energy if we want to create and we want to do and we want to go all out and do all the things. It's a wonderful energy. However, it is an energy that without tempering can burn out, can not finish the commitments that they have made. And Saturn is about commitment. So what we need to let go of and shed and clear, we are being shown it right now. And this is a powerful time for us to move forward. All of the planets are direct. So we can't be blaming Mercury retrograde or any planetary retrograde, which we shouldn't do anyway. However, those times are more times for inward energy. And now that all the planets are direct, we're in that outward, expansive, forward momentum phase. So this is a time to learn the difference between your ego and what the soul desires, because the soul, your huba, the sacred flame of holy desire that what your soul came here to do and express through your vessel, that is what is being activated and illuminated now. Mission, purpose, discipline, commitment, following through on the thing you said you were going to do. So if you said you were going to get rid of something, you said you were going to clean slate and clean house, do so in a way that is aligned with wisdom. The ego likes separation. The ego likes to know and quantify and to keep you in a box. Your soul is infinite and knows how expansive and how interconnected it is. Your soul is always in union with the divine. So now is the time to allow yourself to see clearly, see the difference, whether when it comes to your desires and your manifestations and what you wish to birth forward, is it because you want to keep up with the Joneses? Is it because you have a deep-seated trauma that you were told that you couldn't do this as a child, so as a rebel, you now want to do it to prove someone wrong? And not that we shouldn't play into these energies, but we should understand why. Why is it that we feel the need to prove ourselves? Why do we feel we aren't enough? Why do we want to identify with false layers, false narratives, false programs that you take on as part of your personality instead of revealing the beautiful, infinite light of creation that you are, that spark of the divine, just as you are? There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing to fix. There may be things that our soul on this journey of human incarnation chose to take on, but it chose to take on for a lesson, for a purpose, to let go, to surrender, to once the time was right, to liberate that layer. And this full moon is illuminating what we need to liberate. So if we have to liberate people pleasing, Libra, if we have to eliminate and liberate being impulsive and not thinking things through, if we have to liberate fear, guilt, whatever it is we must liberate, allow this moon, which is happening at 12 degrees, it is the number 3, creativity, communication, expansion, again, a more masculine, forward moving energy, a yang energy. If it is time for us to liberate those layers, those egoic trappings, the scaffolding on the beautiful pagoda that is your life, the beautiful structure that you are, the beautiful being. If it's time to liberate those things that no longer serve us, that have been keeping us caged, then let's liberate them. The mantra for this full moon is aligning us with the frequencies of love, of unconditional love, of commitment, love as a service, love as an action, and of blessings and spiritual beauty, because Libra is all about beauty, but it's not so much the beauty that is the physical beauty, but it's the beauty that radiates from the internal divine union that we achieve through aligning with our soul, through allowing your soul to be more fully embodied. The mantra in Aramaic is Inana Ahava, Inana Rehem. Ahava, you'll hear me closing and beginning videos with Ahava. Ahava is love, but is love in the sense of commitment, in the sense of service. It's love that is more action-oriented. It's a love that is much more, I guess, tangible. Then Rehem, Inana Rehem is the second part of the mantra, which is unconditional love. So it's remembering that love, we are love, that is our true nature, and this love must be expressed as commitment, because our soul came here to express something. Our soul came here to express some beautiful magic that only your soul can do. And Barekh and Shapera. Barekh is blessings or blessed, so we're calling in blessings upon us and upon our experience, and we're bringing it out into the world. Shapera is spiritual beauty, spiritual radiance. Inana Ahava. Let's see. Inana Rehem, Shapera, Inana Rehem, Barekh, Shapera, Inana Ahava. I am love, calling in the blessings, the spiritual radiance, and bringing it out into the world as Ahava, Inana Ahava. Inana Rehem, Barekh, Shapera, Inana Ahava. Inana Rehem, Barekh, Shapera, Inana Ahava, Inana I'm wishing you a blessed full moon. Allow this moon to illuminate you. Allow it to shed light, because this is what the moon does. Shed light on those places within you that need illumination in order for you to joyfully and powerfully step into the next phase of your mission, your purpose, your embodiment of your soul. Blessings, Ahava, and I will see you in the next videos. If you enjoyed this, like, share, subscribe. I'm linking the new episode on my podcast, Embodying the Shekinah, where I go into deeper detail on the energies of this full moon in Libra, as well as a full hour and 15-minute sound activation for you to enjoy at your leisure. All of that is linked below. Blessings.